What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are now on part 39, I believe, of our Better Than Napoleon achievement campaign. And of course, we are doing quite well. We are preparing for another war here against all of the Holy Roman Empire. This, of course, will be our biggest war to date. And I'm really concerned if we are going to win this. I really don't know if it's going to happen. Of course, we will have Spain, we will have a variety of other countries helping us as well. If all, ooh geez, we have finally gone over the amount of manpower. You know, I wanted to go ahead and create 22,000 more men, but we have 216,000 right now. We are going to be declaring war. Let's build a trade company in Cahors. We are going to be declaring war on England, and of course the rest of these countries will certainly jump in. Brandenburg, the Commonwealth, a lot of these countries are leaving, surprisingly enough. I have been waiting for the Swiss to rebel for quite a long time. And of course we are losing money now, so we will need to either conquer more lands, or at least put our men to good use, if you know what I'm saying. How awful of me. We do have 100 power projection, granting us a variety of different benefits. If we have over 50, we will be getting 1 additional administrative power, diplomatic power, and military power. And of course, you can see how much some of our advisors cost. So having that extra power projection could be quite useful. And let's fabricate our very first claim on the Ottomans. Let's take Terhala. And we now have yearly legitimacy with our heir. He is 15 years old. I would love to roll the dice and try to get someone a little bit better, but unfortunately, if I do lose the prestige, this could be quite awful. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make our heir a general. A 114, not necessarily the worst, but could of course be a lot better. Part of me would love to take over Friesland, but of course they are part of the Holy Roman Empire. Not too sure how well that would work out. Looks like Tunisia has a variety of men down here as well. Let's fabricate a claim on Tunis and send 22,000 men down to North Africa. And looks like Friesland has left the coalition. That was a horrible, horrible decision on their part. And as soon as we can, we will declare war. And because they've left the coalition, Tunisia won't be pulled in. So these men don't need to leave. Let's create our front line. Still waiting for those rebels. One day they'll pop up. In 20 days, we will go ahead and begin our war for the French conquest of Holland. And it would be really, really cool if we could outright vassalize all of Friesland, but I doubt that will happen. Okay, let's see here. I could have swore they were not part of the coalition, and they are not. But we are declaring war on the Emperor himself. The Commonwealth will not join. They are fighting in another war. This is very, very unfortunate. Tunisia would join. Austria would join. I'm fairly certain I could win, but, you know, why risk it? You know, why take that chance? In the meantime, if I declared on England, we don't have any claims as far as I know. The Commonwealth still will not join because they are in a war with most likely the Ottomans. There we go. We won't be able to declare on the Ottomans. If the Tunisian coalition ends, we will go ahead. If they drop our coalition, we'll declare war on Tunisia. Man, I really wanted to take over Friesland. What about Burgundy? Yeah, we still have our truce timer. Let's use our air. Now, our 22,000 men should certainly be able to take out these men. Hopefully. Okay, so here we stand. If I take over Milan, I will be breaking a truce, but some of these countries won't be joining. But I want to go for something more meaty, something bigger. What about Brabant? They are in a coalition. And of course, everybody else would join in. The Commonwealth would not. Well, Austria is in a war. I think I am going to risk it. This is very, very dangerous. You know, it is Iron Man mode. Everything that happens is permanent. I would love to declare on Friesland. I could easily wipe them out. You know what? It just doesn't make sense to risk it. In the meantime, let's get some more manpower and hopefully create some sort of a plan. The Ottomans are getting their butt kicked, as they always do. Our core constructions are about to be complete. We could, of course, try to somehow vassalize all of Switzerland. That, of course, could be quite easy. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, we could... unfortunately, Spain is now in another war. I just can't win here. What if we declared on Venice? That is quite possible. I think we will do this. We're going to try to vassalize Venice. And if we go to our diplomatic map mode, Venice has a lot of reconquest claims here on Austria that we could press. And even, I guess we have the rest of them. That'll be our goal. And who is allied to Venice? The Knights and Portugal. I would love to take over some of these islands from Portugal, like the Azores and Madeira, and even Cabo Verde. Verdun has left the military coalition. Let's see what it looks like. More and more countries are leaving the coalition every day. We have the ability to create some claims up in England. Might as well. How does Ulster sound? And one more on the Ottomans. Let's fabricate a claim. England has finally left. And let's claim Selanik, if that's even possible. Okay, so now that England is no longer in the coalition, let's just wipe them out. And then, of course, we could vassalize all of Brabant. That's going to be my plan. And we'll make it happen. I'd love to have these 6 heavies all the way up across the sea here. And going to be converting the faith here to Protestantism in Sutherland. Okay, so if I can somehow take out England, I never really need to worry about, you know, the countries up here in Ireland. And I should be able to just outright vassalize Brabant, or if I don't vassalize them, I could just easily take some additional territory. And let's begin. I do have the administrative power. Let's dive in here. Gonna quickly take out these 10,000 men. And hopefully siege down whatever provinces we can. 15,000 men here in their capital. Let's give them a leader. And let's split you into 4. And you as well. Move you up, move you here. The Iroquois are nowhere near me. That will be fine for the time being. We have a lot of excess manpower. I would like to spend it. Peasants uprising. And so far, so good. Looks like the Ottomans have a massive fleet outside of their home territory. Part of me would like to outright vassalize this country, but I don't think it'll even be possible. And these ships can be repaired. Looks like we did get another galleon here. Let's upgrade him. And send these 7 heavies down to Finisterre. We could easily take out these 12,000 units. Looks like they have been hired as Confeditieri, however you pronounce it. Oh goodness, we might lose this battle. Let's bring these 12,000 units up. We can always retreat, and we might. Alright, retreat when we can. We have won the siege of Sligo. Consolidate our forces, bring them together, have more of a centralized army. Pomerania has left the military coalition. It's what I like to see. Tunisia could leave as well, and I would like that a lot. Let's fabricate another claim. And let's take it on Annaba. And fairly soon, Brabant should be capitulating. Ottomans kicking butt, or at least trying to. The rest of the world should be coming in quite soon as well. Alright, 35%. And we have won the siege. If it's possible, I will outright vassalize them. And unfortunately, it is not possible. Let's take these 2 territories, get some more ducats. And, of course, create our administrations. And let's try to end our war with England. And unfortunately, we need a lot more war score. I wonder what their navy looks like. Not too strong. We may need to siege down the Iroquois. And now what could be nice as well, the Commonwealth is still in their war against the Ottomans. The Spanish are still in their war against the Aztecs. I don't think we necessarily need to be spending this much money on our army maintenance, so we won't. In the year 1671, our peace with Burgundy here will end. How does Milan stand? Might be nice to vassalize them. Let's fabricate a claim on Venice. The Knights in Portugal. We could easily take them over. Let's go ahead and improve our army maintenance once again. As soon as we top them out, let's send the rest of our military in. And possibly another uprising in Sutherland. That's because we have a missionary there. Ooh, way up here. Let's go ahead and start changing the faith in Inverness to Protestantism. Okay. We are in a war, I completely understand that. I wonder if it would be possible to vassal... unfortunately, no. Which means they obviously have territory across the sea here. Let's begin our war on Venice. This could be quite dangerous. We certainly will be able to vassalize them. And let's bring these 36 ships in to this province up here. Okay, Cyprus and Portugal, we could certainly take them out in time. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Do we not have military access? Oh my goodness, we've been friends for hundreds of years, and I've never had to move troops through Iberia. And Cyprus will go down, or excuse me, Crete will go down, and even Rhodes. We've been given a gift from the Persians. And we are expecting an uprising very, very soon. Alright, well, looks like I am going to go ahead and put a cut in here. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.